Hello and welcome to the Point of Medical Information. I'm Zaid Hussain and I'm a medical lab technologist. Today we are going to discuss the very important topic, and that is COVID-19, where the topic contents include a little bit introduction which touch the history and also the web transmission, also the incubation period of this virus and the lab findings. So let's have a look on the first slide. And you know why this is called COVID-19? Exactly, this is because of coronavirus. But the coronavirus when appeared in China in Wuhan city, so it was appeared in 2019, so that's why it is called COVID-19. So a little bit introduction is this virus was appeared in 2002 and 2012 and 2019. So in 2002, how it was appeared and what was the primary host, also the intermediate host. So the primary host for this virus in 2002 was bat, and from bat it was transferred to the civet, and then from civet it transferred to the human, and at that time the fertility rate was 10%. But after that it appeared again in 2012, and again the primary host was bat, and then the intermediate host was camel, and then human, and at that time the fertility rate was so much increased, and that was 34%. But after that, now currently it was appeared in the Wuhan city of China, and the primary host was bat, and after that the intermediate host was pangolin, and then it transferred to human. But the virus used the intermediate host for mutation, and after that mutation it was unable to cause severe infection in humans. And now the fertility rate for this virus, means the death ratio of this virus is 3.7%. Going towards the next slide, the epidemiological ratio of this virus. The epidemiological ratio of this virus is much increased as it is transferred by the respiratory airborne, so that's why its spreading growth is more increased, and it is spread by the exponential way. How? For example, if one person is infected, the one person can infect further 3, and the 3 can infect 9, the 9 can infect 27, so there is an exponential growth. The series interval of this virus is 7.5 days, so it's quite easy. And how it transmits, so point out it that how it transmits. Yes, exactly, it can transmit from the fecal material, fecal-oral. If one touches the fecal material of the infected person and that touch the oral cavity, so there is a chance of transmission of this virus. And also the easy ways, the respiratory droplets, by coughing, sneezing, these airbornes can be transferred from one person to the another, and that's why it is fastly spreading among the people. Some symptoms. Okay, the first, the very important symptom is temperature, and after that the productive cough, hypoxemia, and the breathing difficulty, and the headache, vomiting, and a septic shock. So these are the most important symptoms of this virus. How coughing occur, how temperature increase, how hypoxemia occur, how these symptoms occur. I will explain it in my second lecture, and that will be about the pathogenicity of this virus and how these occur. I will explain it later. Incubation period. The incubation period of this virus is 4 to 14 days. What is incubation period? Incubation period is time between when the virus enters to your body and then the initial symptoms appear. So the time between when the virus enters to your body and then the initial symptoms appear, so this gap is called incubation period, and this gap is 4 to 14 days. Laboratory findings. Yes, this is also important regarding to lab, that what will happens. So elevated blood urine nitrogen. So blood urine nitrogen will be increased. Also, what with elevated regarding to liver, so ALT, ST, and bilirubin will be increased. Also Q-red reactive proteins also increase, C-reactive protein also increase, fibrinogen become elevated, and the interleukin 6 also increase, and the temperature occur due to interleukin 6 because interleukin 6 enter to the central nervous system and yes touch your temperature regulatory center and yes increase the temperature of your body. So exactly the high temperature occur due to interleukin 6. So this all about about the introduction of coronavirus, and we will explain the pathogenesis and diagnosis, which are the most important parts of this lecture. So come on for second part, I will come with a better. Thank you. Subscribe, like and share my channel.